1,000 days for the thief, 1 day for the master. Bonne the obedi, and after that you can run, but you can't hide under IGP Christian Tete Yohuno. Onen a pamfwa, and then the Omoye police ejumano. Because Oman Stormy Ashanti region on the press conference, as the killers of Sammy Gyamfi, the father-in-law, Mr. Andrew Amankwa. Omachiomo. Now, just say armed robbers are omode after chronono. Omone omojerom ekwachele ewo Dubai. Ewusia nsam wo ho. Matwebo na magwidwa nsam no mu into details. Masrawa so bachrawa dwen ama be comment section. Who subscribe here? Kindly subscribe to Trends GH on YouTube, Facebook, and TikTok. Bibia Trends GH. So 10th February 2026, which is 2 weeks ago, and ebusia ebeto gwa say Sammy Gyamfi, the father-in-law, Metre Mr. Andrew Amankwa, Sammy Gyamfi, the wife, ne papa. So ebusia ebeto gwa say Sammy Gyamfi, the father-in-law, ono ankasa ne residence, ewo ohim amam from eno de ewo Ashanti region, Kumasi no, armed robbers. Etwasha no so eno de omaku Sammy Gyamfi ne father-in-law omasan so afa ne pickup Toyota Hilux ne biemusua omudi eka ho na Sammy Gyamfi ne father-in-law Mr. Andrews Amankwa omorahye no ekopie mu hospital kire se 18 February ena Sammy Gyamfi ne father-in-law otua na nanom ewo nsiedo na eno na busua IGP Christian Tete Yohuno one police sahene ono de owo Ashanti region one na pamfo ebusua omode investigation ehye so eno de omudi team etotototo mbiambia bebre na se armed robbers ni pabonifo wo mu akodi sa boni we no mbra ebetwe omo aso ewo ho mu eno na ampa ne ampa ebusua ye wo ho mu a eno de press conference eno de esu ewo Ashanti region eno ye hu se nimpa miensa bi police fo asan so ache omo no de omudi omo achi eba ewo na police fo yin asutire se omo kodi Sammy Gyamfi ne father-in-law ewu no omo ye enan makomako 4 number no gang leader na nkasa no de omo frɛ no Eric Duku ono de time a police fo kwache no na che se otututuo police fo no so ebusua omu sanituo mu egu no so a ono de etuo ni bi eka no omu di no kopie mu hospital no na che se ebusua endre ya na otua na nanom ewo nse do number no nimpa miensa no de omu ka ho no kwanya police fo eche omo Metre first suspect akwesi menu onu po de Sammy Gyamfi ne father-in-law na watch na no bonse do no ni mobile phone na just say ekuta ono a.
On the 10th of February 2026, I received the unfortunate news of a robbery incident that occurred at Ohim Tigo Junction, where one person was shot and his Toyota Hilux vehicle snatched from him. We soon learned of the identity of the victim, Mr. Andrews Amankwa, who sadly passed on at the hospital where he had been sent for medical attention. I'm happy to announce that we have arrested 4 suspects, including 3 members of the gang that was responsible for the attack. A 4th suspect, believed to be the gang leader, died from gunshot wounds sustained during the operation. As we always do when such cases reported, I immediately constituted a team comprising the Ashanti Regional Commander, the Regional Intelligence Team, the Anti-Robbery Unit, and the Cyber Vetting Team of the CID headquarters to immediately commence investigation. Upon following several leads during the course of our investigation, we had our first breakthrough on the 18th February 2026 with the arrest of suspect Akwesi Menu, who was found in possession of a mobile phone belonging to the deceased. Suspect Akwesi Menu was subsequently put before the Asokwa Circuit Court 2 on 20th February 2026 on the charge of possession of stolen property and remanded into police custody to reappear on the 5th March 2026.
After this, an IGP Christian Tete Yohuno Sanchemu said other 2 gang members are omu kanwa eno de omo arrest omo no omo so kwan we no omo fa so eno de omo chi omo.
Further investigation and covert intelligence operations led to the arrest of a second suspect, Bashiru Tanko, from his hideout at Atonso High School Junction in Kumasi on the 19th February. Following the arrest of Tanko, we intensified efforts across several locations, and after days of sustained operations, 2 additional suspects, Kwadwo Amponsan and Emmanuel Kwame Apia, were arrested on 21st and 22nd February 2026 at Hureso near Buakra and Danyame Soldier Barracks, Kumasi respectively. Suspect Eric Antwi Duku, who sustained gunshot wounds during the operation, has passed on.
Now this part, enemy because IGP Christian Kete Yehuno Obechense say this criminal syndicate where I know there omudi di mu ate se omaku Sammy Gyamfi ne father-in-law Mr. Andrews Amankwa eno de omuwie so omosanso eje ne car no eya this criminal syndicate where no omo de adwuma omudi ane se omo snatch pickup any Land Cruisers omo so de colors omo pe eya black any ash colors eno bi na omo pe na eba no sa confrontation am this gang group we mu a omo wo link e wo Dubai omo sanso e wo link e wo DVLA eno de omo change inoma bi e mo omo na se omo gbokro no wie a woni mebi omo chele omo ne omo wife ene omo mpnafo ekwo chili wo Dubai a kire se eno kro act faster na ka this criminal syndicate omo san de omo mpnafo akọ holidays e wo Dubai.
Our investigation further established that this criminal syndicate, led by deceased suspect Eric Antwi Duku, specialized in the snatching of pickup and Land Cruiser vehicles, particularly black and ash color ones, which they sold to a contact at Paga. The gang also have contacts with some persons at Ofinso and in Dubai, as well as contacts with some Goro boys at the DVLA who facilitate the preparation of fake vehicle documents for them. The syndicate have been linked to similar robberies at Takwa, Kumasi, and other parts of the Ashanti region. The regional commander will share further details. It's worth noting that this syndicate has been on the wanted list of the Western Central Regional Police Command at Takwa following a series of incidents involving them. The modus operandi of the syndicate involves identifying and monitoring their target victims and following them until they get the opportunity to strike, and when the targets resist or refuse to hand over the vehicle to them, they resort to firing their weapon. Our investigation also established that after successful operations, the gang leader Eric Antwi Duku often travels with his wife to Dubai to cool off. Interestingly, the gang were preparing to leave Kumasi today for another operation at Takwa, but they ran out of luck when we got them arrested. Before I conclude, for the regional commander to give us further details, I wish to sincerely express my condolences to the bereaved family on behalf of the entire police service. I also wish to highly commend the various teams that work on this operation, as well as members of the public who assisted us with very critical information. Your collective efforts will go a long way towards giving the family closure and ensuring justice is served. I can't sit down without expressing our profound gratitude to His Excellency the President for equipping the service with much needed logistics, which continue to make such police response operations possible. Once again, I wish to call on the general public to support our operations by sharing credible information and reporting suspicious persons and activities to the police. To the criminals out there, take note of this. We will leave no stones unturned. By every legal means possible, we will continue to come after you. We will pursue you, arrest you, and bring you to justice. That is a promise. Thank you very much.
So after IGP Christian Tete Yehuno ono de ensem we ya odi tu bia no de ochechire mu no ena ebusa what ye ochire mu say ensem we ankasa no eye the Ashanti Regional Police Commander Metre DCOP Mr. Arthur Osai Akoto ono ankasa be chechire nsem into details eno ne ampa eye Ashanti Regional Police Commander oje microphone na ochire mu say ochire nsem from head to toe just ensem bi ho krampo IGP Christian Tete Yehuno wantumi enye enu nti ono naked.
On investigations into the robbery and murder of Mr. Andrews Amankwa, which occurred on the 10th of February 2026 at Ohim Amanfrom in Kumasi. Following the incident, the Inspector General of Police activated a coordinated intelligence-led operation involving the Regional Police Intelligence Directorate, the Cyber Vetting and Enforcement Team, and the CID Anti-Armed Robbery Unit. Under his strategic leadership and guidance, through sustained surveillance, technical intelligence, and targeted operations, we have successfully dismantled a very dangerous carjacking syndicate known as the Dukun Syndicate. Between 18th and 22nd February 2026, 4 key members of this syndicate were arrested in separate intelligence-led operations across Kumasi and its environs. One suspect sustained gunshot wounds during an operation and was later pronounced dead at the hospital. On 18th February 2026, Akwesi Menu, a 47-year-old farmer, was arrested for unlawful possession of deceased victim's Samsung mobile phone. His arrest provided the initial breakthrough in the investigations. On the 19th February 2026, Bashir Tanko, alias TK, age 33, was arrested at Atunsu, a suburb of Kumasi. Investigations revealed his prior involvement in car snatching activities in Takwa and Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology. Intelligence, however, suggests he was sidelined from the most recent fatal operations due to an internal financial dispute within the syndicate. On 21st February 2026, Kwadwo Amponsan, alias Kamakazi, age 35, was arrested at Hiriso near Buankra. His interrogation provided a critical intelligence linking the syndicate to multiple violent robberies involving Toyota Hilux vehicles in Kumasi. On 22nd February 2026, at 11 p.m., the alleged syndicate leader, Eric Njiduku, aged 42, sustained gunshot wounds during an operation and was later pronounced dead at the hospital. His body has been deposited at the morgue for preservation and autopsy. Items recovered from him include a Bruni Mod 84 pistol, 8 rounds of live ammunition, a tracking detection device, a forged vehicle documents, and a Toyota Corolla S belonging to the deceased suspect. On 22nd February 2026 at 11:30 p.m., Emmanuel Kwame Appiah, alias Tola, age 38, was also arrested at Denyame, Kumasi. Investigations indicate that he acted as the syndicate's driver during the fatal Ohim Amanfrom robbery. Investigations have established that the syndicate specialized in targeting Toyota Hilux vehicles. The group conducted prowl surveillance on victims, and in recent operation escalated to the use of lethal force to facilitate vehicle theft. Preliminary findings link the core suspects to the Ohim Amanfrom robbery on the 10th February 2026, during which Mr. Andrews Amankwa was shot and killed and his Toyota Hilux number GN6647-25 stolen. A separate robbery at Kronom where a victim was fatally shot and a Toyota Hilux belonging to the Ghana National Association of Teachers was stolen. The suspects have admitted to multiple robbery operations across Takwa and Kumasi and have provided intelligence regarding the movement of stolen vehicles to the northern border corridor. Confessed robberies incidents in Takwa. The suspects further confess to the following vehicle thefts. So I will go through. On 25th January 2026, at Anglo Gold, Takwa, they snatched Toyota Hilux registration number VD8080-25. On 9th February 2026, at Bobobo, Takwa, Toyota Hilux unregistered was also snatched. On 7th November 2025, at Achampim, Toyota Land Cruiser registration number AD102-25. On the 8th November 2025, at New Atuabo, Toyota Land Cruiser registration number GT2036-25. On 12th October 2025, at Tamso, Takwa, Land Cruiser Trooper registration number GE4447-25. On the 5th October 2025, at Achampim, Toyota Land Cruiser registration number GE373-25. On the 7th September 2025, at Samahu, Toyota Land Cruiser registration number GV66-24. On the 15th April 2025, at Takwa, Toyota Land Cruiser PC, registration number GS1845-23. And on the 10th April 2025, at Achampim, Toyota Land Cruiser Pickup, registration number GT4688-24. The recovered firearm is currently undergoing forensic and ballistic examination to determine its linkage to various crime scenes. Investigations are ongoing to identify and arrest additional accomplices, including individuals involved in the disposal of stolen vehicles and the preparation of forged documentations. The suspects are currently in police custody and will soon be arraigned before court. I must iterate that these suspects have been on the police wanted list of the Central Regional Police Command, but they escape arrest anytime there is an attempt to apprehend them. The Ghana Police Service remains resolute in dismantling violent criminal networks operating within the Ashanti and beyond. Criminal elements who threaten public safety will be pursued relentlessly and brought to justice. We encourage members of the public to continue volunteering credible information to support our crime fighting efforts. Thank you.
So under IGP Christian Tete Yehuno, Bonene de obedi, now so you can't hide. Kudos to IGP Christian Tete Yehuno on an apam for the CID boss and the Ashanti Regional Police Commander. This COP Mr. Arthur Osei Akoto. So what join your comment section or na share video way ma afofro so omunsa enkebi. Macro. Ebusu a quick one and twice as a keke number monoto from the legit source. Our wasas baby no ubenya access to electricity, water, any of good road. Now, me no say Land King Company Limited, omo no the trusted source. Ebano asase ho sama omu chema omu asase ni mi opokuase hills. 10 minutes drive from the interchange 70 feet by 100 feet and no call for 255,000 Ghana cedis. Saso na mo 50 feet by 70 feet and do the phone call 130,000 Ghana cedis. Saso na mo asase ni bi wo Ashalaja near Amasaman and also 70 feet by 100 feet a call for 85,000 Ghana cedis and a 50 feet by 70 feet and do the phone call for full 45,000 Ghana cedis. Land King Company Limited or more office ewo pokwase here omo number na etwegu ewo screen so nti masrawa for Land King Company Limited na je wasase efu omo ho no man so twibia.